Hello people, welcome to a brand new section. A section that will dive into the project we'll be building together throughout this course. This isn't just another demo project. It's designed to teach you key skills in DotNet Core by simulating a real-world scenario. By the end, you'll have a solid understanding of building scalable and maintainable applications. Our goal is to build an application for managing orders in a restaurant setting. The project will have essential features like user management, categorizing menu items, and processing orders. Along the way, we'll also handle important aspects like image uploading and processing, table management, and searching for items. This project is simple to start, but it is scalable, meaning we can easily expand it for more complex use cases. Let's see the business logic of our application, the entities, the core, the domain of our application. Almost every application has a user entity. These properties is just for an example. We'll have more properties later on. We'll also have a dish entity. Our project is a web restaurant, so obviously it will have a dish entity. Now, the most important entity of our application is order. Why? A user will log in into our application and use our application is to make orders. So this is the most important entity. It's the core of our application. Let's see the relation between our entities. A user can have any orders, but an order is just related to one user. An order can have a list of dishes, and a dish can have a list of orders associated to it. So it will create an extra table with the ID of order and ID of dishes, a many-to-many relationship. A dish will have a category, so later on the course we can categorize our dishes, we can search for it, and do some more implementations. Now that you understand the entities, let's talk about the features we'll implement. We'll, of course, implement the CRUD operations. We'll be able to create, read, update, delete users, orders, dishes, and categories. We'll also have an image uploading for dishes. A dish will be able to have a list of photos, so we can create a carousel to display these images and this kind of thing. We'll also have a search functionality to search for an order, to search for a dish, a user. We'll have, of course, tables to bind our data. Now, to wrap up, take a moment to review the project diagram and think about how these entities interact. This will give you a strong foundation for the work ahead. Remember, you're not just learning how to code. You're learning to think like a developer, which is a skill that will serve you in your career. I'm excited to guide you throughout this journey. Let's get started. But before we get started, how are we going to structure our application? If someone instructs in a way and someone instructs in another way, it will have infinite structures of applications. But design patterns came to solve this problem and give a solid implementation and a structure for building an application. The next lecture, we're gonna see how to implement, what is the advantages of clean architecture. See you again in the next lecture.